Basically, when I was 15, my mother put me on a diet, which was absolutely heartbreaking. You know, the one person that's meant to love you and support you and think you're beautiful didn't. So she put me on Weight Watchers. So I was praised and I got attention from my mother for losing weight. Like, oh, you're looking so good. What's your goal weight? I will buy you these jeans and you can fit into them. So from a very young age, I was primed that weight loss equals happiness and it equals attention. So let's move forward to my last relationship before this relationship. And I just want to put in right now, like right now is the healthiest and fittest and happiest I've ever been in my whole entire life. I still struggle with body image, but we'll move forward with that in a minute. So basically 5-6 years ago, my father died, and he died at 55, and it was really sudden. And the doctors just basically said he died from stomach issues. People out there that have lost someone in their life, especially like a mother and father, it's so traumatic. It's the worst thing ever. And I lost my dad, and I completely lost myself. I drank and ate everything in front of me. I was in full sabotage mode. I didn't get any clear answers of why my dad died. I completely melted down. I got huge. I was 110 kilos at my heaviest. And I was very, very depressed for 8 to 10 months of my life. I actually don't even remember those 8 to 10 months of my life because I was in pure crisis. Completely shut off. So I was in a job that I hated. I was in a marriage that I hated, and I hated myself. And I left my husband, I left my job, and I never looked back. I packed my car up and got a little 1-bedroom unit, and I was broke, but I was happy because I had gotten away from all that. So let's fast track again to a year later where I went on a calorie deficit, because that's what I knew from Weight Watchers and the shake diets and all that crap and light and easy and all the rest of it. And I lost 10 kilos and I was stuck. I was stuck at 88 kegs and I wouldn't move. And I was looking for things. I was doing night shifts at a job that I really liked, and I found veganism. And I found a lot of strange things like fruitarians and raw and all this stuff. And I found Dr. Michael Greger. And I found Dr. Michael Klaper. And even thinking about those two men makes me emotional. And I saw them as father figures. Oh, this is so silly. Why am I putting this online? And Dr. Michael Klaper kind of looks like my dad. And he was talking about, and say Dr. Michael Greger, they were talking about how a plant-based diet had saved people in their lives. And I just started thinking, do I want to die at 55? Because I think, 500 calories of fried chicken is okay because I'm under my deficit. Do I want to think like that? Do I want to die of stomach problems? Sure don't. So I found a plant-based diet. I immediately went on a plant-based diet. I was smashing in couscous, pasta and kale, and I'm a very good cook. I'm a very good cook. So I could cook all this amazing food, and let's fast track to now, where I still get cravings for KFC. I still get cravings for shit food, but I know what that path is. I know what's going to happen as soon as I finish that meal. I am, like I said, I'm the thinnest, the strongest, not just aesthetically, but my face, my attitude, my outlook on life, everything is changed because of a plant-based diet. And if I could ever meet Dr. Michael Greger or Dr. Michael Klaper, I would probably faint. I'd probably have heart failures. I feel like those men and their research saved me.